Hi, my name is David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we are focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom and preparing his disciples. Now, we started this new segment on Disciples Ignited YouTube channel called Bible Treasures, where we're memorizing scriptures. I tell you what, I'm so excited about this because there has been nothing in my life that has helped me more in my walk with Jesus outside of prayer than memorizing scriptures. Now, as we get started, let's look once again at Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 in the NIV. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Now, in yesterday's video, we went through a little bit more in depth on what it means to think about those things that are true, noble, and right. Today, we're going to be looking at the next three things that this verse tells us to think about. That which is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. So let's get into these a little bit more in depth. That which is pure. Well, this is speaking of that which is morally pure. And who is a better example of this than Jesus himself? Now, it's not that Jesus wasn't tempted. Oh, no. He was tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he never gave in to temptation. He never sinned. I mean, from the moment that Jesus was born to the moment that he died on the cross, he remained morally pure. So, when we're thinking about that which is pure, really that is directing our attention to Jesus. But what about that which is lovely? Well, this speaks of that which is pleasing and acceptable. Let me ask you a question. I'm sure that you're probably already walking with Jesus because you're trying to memorize Scripture. But is Jesus lovely in your sight, or is he just more a religious figure? Well, it's very interesting when we look at the Old Testament and this prophecy that Isaiah prophesied in Isaiah 53, speaking of the Messiah, speaks about how people would see the Messiah and they would reject him. He was not lovely in their sight. And when Jesus came in on the scene, many people accepted him. They were excited about him, but to many, he was not the Messiah that they were anticipating. He was not lovely in their sight. How do you view Jesus? Have you fallen in love with him? Well, if you haven't, it's only because you haven't spent enough time with him, because if you really knew him, you would love him. So the next thing the Bible tells us that we should really be focusing our thoughts on is whatever is admirable. Now, this word admirable speaks of that which has a good reputation, something worthy of admiration. You know, in this world that we're living in, so many people put their admiration on things that are truly not worthy of admiration. I mean, we lift up those that are big sports figure. That's fine, but that doesn't mean that we should want to make them an example for our lives, maybe in the way that we play that sport, but certainly not in lifestyle. Or what about actors and actresses? Why should we want to pattern our life after them just because they played a character that we thought was admirable? There is one person that we should be focusing in on as one that is truly admirable, and that is Jesus Christ himself. So, whatever is true, Jesus. Whatever is noble, Jesus. Whatever is right, Jesus. Whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. What does this all speak about? Jesus. Let's think about such things. We'll see you again tomorrow.